unquote MVP is. I mean, the most valuable, the most valuable player. mm, and again, you can't say that they had like it's for the standout season either. It's like, oh, maybe you had a standout season. Okay, maybe there's another accolade for that. Maybe like offensive player of the year or defensive
Right.
player of the year. But most valuable,
I mean,
you would
year to
have
year
to,
is always going to be
yeah,
different, and and
it's
and
gonna
I
be
hate
different
that.
year to year for sure.
But what I hate is when people do the college football thing. Like, so for example, um, I'm gonna hit you at home for a quick second.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I know Michigan is the national champion. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? But they lost way too much for me to rank them number one coming into the season. You know what I mean? So I hate when you're looking at MVP and people are like, well, we gave him MVP 2 years ago and they didn't. I don't care about that. Is he the
Right.
MVP this year?
So,
Well,
well, when we talk about stuff like that, do you feel like Joker should be? We should be like again, like since he didn't blow our socks off, like should he not be in the running? Like, but based off his last MVP numbers.
no, I mean he definitely should be in the running, but I don't know if he should just be like the front runner for real.
It's just hard to it's just hard to lay down a concrete criteria because they throw us a curveball every year, every season. And
Right.
it's like the you would want to say that you can just be like, all right, if he checks these boxes, then he's gonna be my MVP this season. But it's like you really have to. I mean, we know it's a season by season thing.
Right.
You really have to wait until probably about Christmas. You know what I'm saying to start deciding who you feel like the MVP for the season is. And
What?
there's just the storylines, especially for the NBA. That's what we're talking about right now with playoff basketball stuff like that. I mean, the NBA is just so hard, like because I mean, we still have people talking about Giannis potentially being MVP
Right.
just a couple
Well,
weeks
they
ago.
they just put out the three candidates today.
Yeah, put him out yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah, or yesterday. Yeah. So like it just depends, right? Because you could look at Luca's numbers and you could do the Westbrook thing where you're like, look at his numbers, I have to give him MVP. But
yeah,
then somebody like me will come through and be like, but those numbers didn't equal wins
mm,
until they made the trades. You know
yep,
what I mean? So like he's only been winning for a month and a half of the season
right.
versus somebody like SGA who's been winning from day one.
And
You
doing
know what I
yep,
mean?
doing the whole
Like
thing. Yeah,
Jokic, the Nuggets at points looked like they took they were coasting, to use
yeah,
like LeBron's word. They were coasting. And then after the All-Star break, they decided like, all right, let's get in championship mode. So I shouldn't reward you over someone that has been holding it down from the start of the season
for sure. I
because of
definitely
who you
agree.
are.
And I kind of felt like Shea the OKC. They weren't great last year, but they ended off the season with momentum, and I felt like we were looking for Shea to take that next step, and he definitely did. But then
Yeah.
again, you know what I'm saying? We got players like Ant Man, who we know he has other players on his team with accolades, not only defensive player of the year, but most overrated player of the year. You
Yeah,
know what
that
I'm saying?
too. I mean, and they got a dude that might finish second or third in sixth man of the year.
You know what I'm saying? So El Residente, San Jose,
What it
tapping in
do?
with us in transit right now.
Low Country
Also,
Youth Services.
come on,
Yeah.
bro. Shout out to Low Country Youth Services, man. Shout out. They
Yeah.
just had a very long fundraiser yesterday, bruh. Great
Yeah.
information. Residente, is there anything that you want to help us recap or brush back up on to bring everything full circle from yesterday?
Man, it was Saturday, but thank you.
Saturday, my
We
bad.
were on for 8.5 hours, started at 9 a.m. and was on till 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We had amazing speakers. We had amazing like testimonials and even a whole bunch of tears from, young men. I'll tell you, there was a session that we actually had some young men that went through our program, and actually was with us for like 6 or 7 years before they graduated from high school, and now
Whoa,
they're men in their own right, and they were just recounting stories from stuff that we did when they were little kids, and they're like, "Yeah, man, this meant so much to me," and like people, it was extremely emotional. It was extremely emotional. We were able to raise $15,000
beautiful.
over that period of time. We are
So
still
amazing.
10,000 short of our
Awesome.
goal. So if you'd like to donate, www.lowcountryyouth.org. We'd always appreciate the support. You don't have to do it today. You can do it, whenever. But I will say, wherever you are, because I know this is a multi-state platform.
Yes, sir.
Wherever you are, find a way to get involved and help our youth, man. Like they need us more than ever.
Straight
And
up.
if we are not intentional about it, we are very likely to lose a generation of young people that really could use our support. So
Straight up.
just get out there and get active, man. Get active. But thank y'all. Appreciate you.
And speaking of the youth, I don't want to. Well, no, I kind of do. Now, there's this thing called a broken clock, right? We already
Yeah.
know a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yes, sir.
I was watching a Charleston White video,
Right.
and in this particular video, this is probably the only thing that probably ever remotely landed with me. But he said that the generation that's coming up right now, they only listen to idols, or they don't listen to their parents, they don't listen to their coaches and things like that. They only listen to people that they idolize. But
Mm,
unfortunately, the people that they idolize are the rappers. And in this generation of rappers, there is no messenger and there is no message.
yeah. Well,
And
there are so many quote unquote credible messengers that are awful messengers that it drowns out the positive messengers. So I don't want to say that
mhm,
Right.
there's no positive
Right.
messages. There's definitely positive messengers. There's a lot of messages in songs. You think of, I mean, for every J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, there's 3,000 uh, Glock shooter bang bang
yeah,
2025 out there. So like, and I don't want to. I just use the fictional name because there are a lot of rappers who have very distinctive names that I could name, but I don't want to besmirch anybody's fan base. But the truth is that
for
if
sure.
you
Right.
put
Right.
garbage into your body, you become a garbage can at some point.
Come on,
Right.
bro. So yeah,
MC,
man.
murder, death, homicide.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to be intentional about reaching the youth. But
Yeah.
speaking of youth, we have some young teams currently competing in the
Segway King.
NBA playoff. And I want to know, well, we were talking about MVP, and I want to know, do you feel like SGA should win an MVP this season?
SGA is going to get robbed.
Point
He is
blank.
going to get robbed. That boy, that young man is playing ball, man. Like, and people can come up with all the excuses as to why, like his brand of ball doesn't matter, but that kid is an elite level basketball player, and we haven't even scratched the surface on what he's going to be yet. And he's going to be robbed out of this MVP so they can give another one to Nikolai to Jokic. That's going to happen. Um, and with that being the case, Nikolai Jokic will be the worst basketball player to ever win 3 MVPs.
Bro, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. Jay Lethal, Nap Nation, Bleed Blue in the building. What it do, gang?
Bruh. If I
He's a
get on the
first ballot.
if you give me 2 weeks on the court, I might be a surefire Hall of Famer.
Oh my
Doug,
god, too
no, Doug.
far.
The crazy thing is right. The crazy thing is right. And my statement isn't to say that Nikolai Jokic is a
Gang
bad
gang.
basketball player. He's a great basketball player, but their willingness to overlook very simple truths that we used to hold very dear in basketball has led to this thing. Like before advanced stats, like the stats that Jokic is winning MVPs on, no one could ever have won MVPs on those stats.
I feel you.
Like what percentage of people that watch basketball, and I'm not talking about the casuals, but like the people that actually bleed basketball, you know, to say how many of them track per 100 possessions or PER, defensive rating, net rating,
Wins above replacement.
win
I'm
shares,
dead.
you know what I mean?
No, I
And
feel
I'm
you.
not saying that there's anything wrong with those stats. I'm sure they have their place. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like you're trying to take what I saw and
Yeah,
tell me that it didn't happen. And
right.
I know Resident Tango disagree with this part, but I felt like You know, I was a big Kobe Bryant fan, and
Um,
when he retired, I felt like the media was literally trying to erase his career in front of my eyes.
Mm.
You know,
I
by
I
using
feel
the
the
advanced
exact
stats,
opposite.
by using the advanced stats. Like, listen for reference, listen to somebody that we both love, Bomani Jones.
Yeah.
Listen to the way that he talks about Kobe and advanced stats. You would think that Kobe was Vince Carter, the way that like a lot of people do that.
Well,
I get
in
where
a
you
way,
coming
he
from, though.
was though.
That's crazy.
No, but it's not. But see, that's the thing. It's not, and
No,
I'll
that's
tell you
why I brought
why.
it up. That's why I brought it up because I
Right.
wanted to
It's
hear
not
his. Yeah,
crazy because if you look at Kobe through the lens of the actual trajectory of his career, like the way it actually played out. Again, if you ask people right now, everybody will tell you how beloved Kobe Bryant was. Kobe Bryant was not a beloved basketball player. He
For
was
sure.
not beloved at
not at
all.
all.
He was seen as a gunner. He was seen as a quitter in a lot of cases. He was seen as a ball hog. He was seen as a recluse. He was seen as not a leader. Like these are all things that people say.
And he was all those things at a
He was
point in
all
time.
those things,
Yeah.
right? But what happens is Kobe has that second act. You know, the Mamba. He comes with the Mamba mentality thing, the Black Mamba. I remember people killing Kobe for that nickname because he made it up himself. I remember this. But now everybody walks around, oh, Mamba mentality. Because y'all, that's the part that's being erased. So you did this on purpose, 2-5.
I did. I
And what
did.
and what and what Bomani Jones is doing is he's just saying, no. I get that now since Kobe died. And I remember the day Kobe died, 2-5. I said in the group, I said, it's terrible that this man died at such a young age like this. But what is about to happen is people are about to tell me Kobe was much greater than he actually was
But
because he died at a very young
but
age.
but but I think we're talking about two different things though. Like that's what the fans have done. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I'm talking about the people with platforms and the people that are on TV and the people that quote these advanced stats.
Oh,
You
I
know,
don't listen
like
to them.
that's who I'm talking about. Like the Nick Wrights of the world.
You
That
know, you know I don't listen to Nick Wright.
you know that they take Kobe and put him in this place of like I know me and you generally agree that we don't think that he's a top um
He's not a top
like
five player
we
all time.
yeah, we agree that he's not a top five player all time. Yeah, we said it, Lethal. You know, he's not a top five player of all time.
He's not.
You know what I mean? But but but
Tough, bro.
but a lot of
No, it's
them
not.
but a lot of them are like, yo, he might not even be top 15.
No, that's crazy. Anybody that says he's not top 15 is nuts. They should be thrown out of
But
any
not
sports
top
any sports
five.
discussion. He's not top
But
five.
not
No, he's
top
not
five.
top five. No, he's not.
He's not
The
top
black
And
five.
like I
mama's
said, I
not
love that
top
dude. That was my
five.
nickname at one point.
Let's not
No,
have a
he's
top five
not
right now.
top five.
Let's not have
And
a top
and
five right
again and again, all you got to do, like seriously, this is not Ray Jean's opinion. When I formulated this opinion, I y'all don't understand the extensive amount of research I did before I came to this realization about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, if you looked at major publications before Kobe Bryant died, he was ranked at highest ninth, at highest by any major publication. Only one that didn't was Slam Magazine. That's it.
Yeah, I want to say
What's that?
ESPN had him at 12.
ESPN did have him at 12. Sports Illustrated had him at 11.
And
How
I'm
can
not
we
saying
not
that
see?
I agree with those. I'm not saying that I agree with that. You know, I got him closer to probably like I probably got him
How can
closer
we
to
say
8.
you're not top five? Like
Because
that's
you
like
look because you're looking at Kobe Bryant as somebody who grew up with adult Kobe. We grew up with
no.
Kobe.
I'm looking at a young Kobe who had to mature as time went on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Like
Tell
at
me what you
first
know about
he
Kobe
was
maturing.
young. What you mean, bro? When he switched to 2-4.
Oh, so that's the
That's
only thing
when
you know about him maturing. He switched his number.
No, I'm just saying, you talking about Kobe who came in the league at a very early age, raw as shit, young as fuck, didn't give a fuck, selfish as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like he had
Yeah.
to grow into being a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like any other player should have. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what
Like
part
that's
of
the
that is
whole
top
point.
5 player of all
when
time?
but
What
when did he become a leader? Like because he won championships, he was a leader.
I mean, over time. I'm not
over
saying like I
time?
know
But that doesn't make
exactly.
you top 5.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what a leader does not do. A leader does not quit in game 7 and stop shooting the ball because he's upset at his coach.
Hmm.
A leader does not like we bang on the Warriors for giving up a 3-1 lead. He did that too.
So what are people saying when we see LeBron not playing no type of, he just be standing there just like letting shit
We
happen?
say that he's 39 years old.
Oh my God, bro! I don't want to hear the age thing. I
All
don't
right,
want
word,
to
cool.
hear
All
that,
right, all right.
man.
I got you. Wait, I got you. What's the
So
last
so so
game you?
we
Hold on, wait, 2-5. When's the last time you saw Kobe lock anybody down?
I came
You
here
want
just
to
for
Anybody?
show him?
this. I came here
I
just for
seen
this shit.
2016 All-Star game when Kobe was locking down LeBron.
Kobe didn't lock anybody down in 2016 All Star game.
Bro, he locked down LeBron, bro. What are you
Kobe didn't
talking
lock down
about?
anybody.
was that even 2016? That had to be earlier than that, didn't
And I
it?
want to say,
It was
Bron won the MVP in
2016, bro.
2016.
In 2016, he was locking up LeBronski.
Well, first of all, you talking about an all-star game, first of all. Like
You asked, niggas asked. You know
You
what
did
I'm
not
saying?
see.
You
You did
didn't
not see
say
Kobe
what
lock
kind of
down
game.
LeBron.
You
You did
said
not see
what
Kobe
game.
lock
You
down
know
LeBron.
what I mean?
My point. My only point about that is the fact that you brought up something that you would never bring up. Like you said, oh well, LeBron's playing bad defense. It's because you're watching LeBron play right now. You're not looking through at LeBron 10 years later and saying, oh, I remember when he was 39 years old and he couldn't guard anybody.
Yeah, but we won't having this discussion against Kobe until he tore his Achilles.
No, we weren't. No, you don't
nobody's having.
understand.
Hold on, back up for a second. Nobody is having any discussion against Kobe.
Not at all. Not one.
I feel like when you say Kobe's not top 5, that is
He's
a
not top
discussion
5.
against Kobe.
Just because ESPN and them don't and Sports Illustrated don't got him top 5, bro, before he died, they still don't got him top 5 after he died. ESPN and them still got him at like 9 or 10.
So do y'all want
Wow.
everybody?
But what
Do
shifted?
y'all value individuals or do you value groupthink?
And if he not top 5, let me hear 4 and 5. Like I know you're gonna say
We already
Magic.
had this. We already
Let me
went
We've
through
hear.
we've
this.
done
I can't
this.
remember. I can't remember who you got in front of. If you got guys like Tim Duncan ahead of Kobe,
Magic
I
and
can't.
Wilt.
Like, come on, like,
Magic and Wilt.
Put them in
come
front of
on, like
Oh,
LeBron like that,
this
bro.
just sounds like remember. Do you remember the times, bro?
No,
oh,
it does not.
I can't.
It
I
sounds
can't
like
wait for
do you
10
know
years.
Titans.
basketball?
That's what that
I,
sounds like.
It sounds
I
like do you
can't
know
wait.
basketball?
I can't wait for
Bro,
10 years from
bro,
now.
Kareem,
I can't.
I'll give you Kareem, Rez. It's not me giving it to you because you know what I'm saying. His resume is elite. The rest of them niggas, bro, they weren't asked to do what Kobe was asked to do. And as much as y'all
Magic
downplay
wasn't
that,
asked to do what Kobe was asked to do.
fuck no, he came
Magic.
in with Kareem, Rez. He had a whole Kareem, which is one
The
your
only
great. Your
person that was
goat is
asked to,
Kareem. Your
the only
goat is
person that
Kareem, and
the only
Magic
person
had
that
that
asked
coming in. Your
the only
greatest
person
of
that
all
was asked to
time
do
is
what Kobe
Kareem,
did
bro.
was Allen Iverson. Go shoot it 40 times.
As much as we penalize Kobe for playing with Shaq, Magic came in with Kareem. And y'all disregard that to remember the times, bro. Cut
Not
the
at
fuck
Do
out.
all.
that.
No,
You're
not at
right.
all.
People
You're
do that.
making that up. Nobody
Not at
said
Do
that.
all.
You're making that
I'm
up.
I'm not making it up, and I know
Dog,
nobody said that because who's gonna
dog.
own that? But that's what it
Played.
is. I'm
Dog.
calling it what it is.
Magic played 12 years in the league. Only 3 of those years he did not make the NBA Finals.
He played with 3 full Hall of Famers, bro. Context is key.
No, but everybody. No,
Kobe came in, and they had to build, bro.
how many?
And then he
Dog.
and then he
How many?
lost the best player, and then they had to build, bro. Like you
How
have
many?
to add
No, but
context to this
that
Yo,
doesn't make that doesn't mean
y'all
Kobe's
know
top
damn
5.
well. Y'all know damn
It
well
doesn't make
if
Kobe top
Kobe,
5, but what it doesn't do is put guys like Tim Duncan, who was in the same similar situation to Magic Johnson, who played with Hall of Famers his whole life.
y'all
It
know
adds
damn
context
well,
to that, bro.
y'all know
Like
damn
Wilt is
well if
definitely not
Kobe,
ahead of that. Like
y'all
y'all
know
tripping.
damn well if Kobe, LeBron, Wembenyama, whoever, Steph Curry, came into the league and won Rookie of the Year and Finals MVP in the same year, y'all would hold
Yep.
that over our head for life.
Because the competition
Forever.
is deeper, bro. Yes. And for that time, it
The
was
competition
great.
is not deeper.
I'm
Did
not
Steph not
diminishing
have
Magic.
KD?
I'm not diminishing Magic or that time, bro. But we all know that the talent today, like that's why that shit ain't happening. This is why MJ could win 6 in a 6 championships, never seeing against the competition. The old heads dilute that shit and just dismiss that shit and
Nobody
just look at.
dilutes it. You just
You
can't
are
compare
by
it.
putting
No, you
guys.
just can't. It's just
You
dumb to
are by putting
compare it.
Kobe Bryant at
It's
9 and
two
10,
totally
bro.
different leagues. You might not even. You might as well not even call both of them the NBA. It was just two different leagues, two
Dog.
different eras. I can't penalize people for things they can't control.
But you're penalizing Kobe.
I'm not
But
penalizing
it's
nobody. I just stated an opinion.
Hold on, wait. So essentially, you're
I'm a
saying that
Kobe
Kobe.
fan.
Wait, I too am. Well, I'm not a Kobe fan. I can do that. So essentially, what you're
So we
saying
can
is,
tell.
let's say, well, but no. See, my opinion again. My favorite basketball
Because
player
I don't
of
got
all
to be
time. Wait,
biased.
my favorite basketball
It's not
player of all
biased,
time
bro.
is
It's
Allen
not
Iverson.
biased. It's
My
not biased.
favorite basketball.
If it
Wait,
was
my
biased,
favorite
Allen
basketball
Iverson
player.
would be in my top 5
My
because
favorite
Kobe
basketball
and
player of
Allen
all
Iverson
time is Allen Iverson. I am not bringing Allen Iverson up in this discussion. How
at
I feel
all.
about a player
It is
personally
And that's
is
biased
my
not.
guy.
because it's all subjective and opinionated. You ain't got no facts.
Nah.
There's no
The-
fact to show that Michael Jordan is the best player of all time. There's no fact to show that LeBron James is the best player of all time.
But
We
there
just watched
is
some shit and came up with our opinions.
though. There is. This is
but
not
There
Kobe,
opinion,
is
bro.
not.
Kobe
There
the
is.
closest.
There is things. There are things that guys like Mike, LeBron, and even
Yeah,
Kobe.
Mike had all that ESP, that advertising and Gatorade. That's what he had.
I'm talking about just on the court. There are things that separate guys like LeBron, Kobe, and MJ from the rest of the group. That guys that y'all put ahead of Kobe, they don't got that
Magic belongs
shit.
ahead of Kobe.
Magic called Kobe the greatest Laker of all time before he died too, by the way.
That's
I don't know
cool.
how many times I gotta keep telling y'all that, but he
That's
said that
still not a
himself.
fact.
It might not be a fact.
That's
2-5.
not a fact.
So how you gonna discredit him though?
Mike, as much as that's not a fact, I value that opinion more than the opinion of those calling Magic the greatest when he himself called homie the greatest Laker. Like it don't add up. You know what I'm saying? But it is, and this was before he died.
So if Peyton Manning come out and say that somebody's the greatest coach, you gonna be like, fuck it, dog.
I'm gonna definitely
If they
value
come
his
out,
opinion,
if
and
they
and
come out
and
and
I'm
say,
as much as you know how y'all was saying that a few minutes ago that guys kind of catapulted Kobe once he died and shit. It's like I would take into account if it's almost like Tom Brady. I remember it was in my memories the other day. I know I'm rambling.
Oh no, don't bring up Tom Brady.
It's
I'm
just
not
real
listening.
quick. Tom Brady posted there was a post that NFL, I think it was Joe Montana's birthday, and NFL's official verified page had shared like happy birthday Joe Montana. And Tom Brady on his account in the comments was like the goat emoji. Like Tom Brady know damn well he the fucking goat. He just paying homage to those before him. That's being a humble, great player. You know what I'm saying? The thing that we act like MJ used to do, but he really was calling himself the greatest at that time too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's humble, bro. So yeah, as much as to Red's point, or I don't know if it was you, Mike, or Rez that said it. If Peyton called some other nigga the greatest coach, like I would have to take into consideration how serious he is. Like, is it just him being humble? Because we all know Peyton the greatest coach. Just like we all know Kobe the greatest Laker, we just choose to call Magic the greatest and disregard the context to
No, because
why his
you're
resume
just
is
saying
the way
no
it
to
is.
things that people think.
Huh?
You're saying that you know things that people only think.
What do you mean?
Like there's no way to decide that outside of you think
So
one is
now,
better,
so now
somebody else.
2-5 is trying to say that there's no way to qualify top 5. There's no point in even talking about
There
it.
is, and that's what I was just
No,
talking
there
about. That's
isn't.
what I was.
There really isn't. It's just opinion.
No, it's
Like
not,
how
Oh
and that's what
my
I was
many?
saying.
god.
Okay, so hold
There
on,
are
Adam,
things
Adam,
So
that it's
basically, so
Adam,
basically
Adam.
2-5 don't like talking about this
So
no more.
no, I don't. I never did. But Adam. So what? What could somebody say to you to convince you that Jordan is better than LeBron?
Bro,
It's
Rumi
too
Roll.
late.
Hold on, Rumi
Jordan's
Roll.
story over. It's too late.
No, hold up. Just stay there for a second. What could somebody say to you for you to be like, all right, fuck it, dog, you got it. Like MJ's better.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly, because your mind is made up.
It's not
That's
because
why there's no
it's,
point to
bro,
talk about it.
That's no.
Rumi
That's not the
Roll.
same thing.
No,
Bro,
I'm not
please.
saying that
Do
you're
you?
biased. I'm not saying that you're biased.
No,
I'm just saying that your mind is made up. You already got your
But
conclusion.
it's
What I
only
would say,
made
what I
up
would say
because
was like,
bro
what I
ain't
would say,
playing no more. If bro was still in his,
that's
if
what I'm
he
saying.
were,
Like,
if this was 1998 and he had his 6 rings and shit, and he was coming back to you know what I'm saying, or whatever the fuck, like yes, I would give him the opportunity because the opportunity is there. So,
but
but
like,
it's
but like I
not
said,
for Mike. His story is over.
but
LeBron's
like I
still
said,
adding to his already great story.
Kobe is our generation MJ versus how I would be like.
Exactly.
I didn't get
Well,
this.
hold on, fellas, real quick. Hold on,
Exactly.
fellas, real quick.
True though.
Real quick, hold on, real quick. Let's let Rumi Roll get
Exactly.
a word in, man. Rumi Roll, do you feel like that there is no way? Already, I feel like I already know your answer. Do you feel like that there is no way for us to determine who the top of the upper echelon niggas? There is no way to put them in order as far as greatness because they all just great.
I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, of course they're all great. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, everybody's gonna move the goalposts. You got some people for the MJ fans, they're gonna bring up rings. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is for who depend on who you're debating against. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody's gonna. It all come down to like skill level. That's what I come to think about. Like take away all the accolades away. You gotta kind of take away the team away and just think about the person skill wise. It's like does this person shoot better than that person? Does this person dribble better? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's kind of like that's where you kind of got to really look at their game. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you put into the accolades and the team around them and all that, it's like that kind of changes everything. You know, it's like did that person make players around them better? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes LeBron and MJ different. You know what I'm saying? Mike necessarily, we don't know. Looking at it, did Mike make everybody around him better as opposed to how, you know what I'm saying, LeBron? So it's like, it changes every day. Like I said, but like 2-5 said, it's all opinionated based. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Because I
there's no
mean,
right or wrong answer.
I
Can
mean,
I
how
ask you
I
is
know
if two teams was to finish, 9-7, bro, they would that tiebreaker would be the strength of schedule, bro. I feel like I mean I feel like the
What if the
road
team?
count
But
though.
what if the team with the worst strength of schedule beat the team with the better strength of schedule?
Bro, if the
Like
team
head
was
to head
tied,
matters too. You know what I'm
the
saying?
head to head does matter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying that there are ways to say, you know what I'm saying? There are ways to figure out, you know what I'm saying, who
to your
really did
point.
what.
To your point about skill level, bro. Where do you got KD based on that? Is he in your top 10?
Buckeye Moody tapping in
I
on the
mean,
phone. What's happening,
skill
gang?
skill wise, yes, I was
Yeah,
skill
because
What
wise.
I
up,
mean,
y'all?
and if I feel like
What
that's a
up?
different conversation. Me personally, I feel like
What?
skill and greatness, like that's the difference between
Definitely,
the
definitely.
greatest player and the best player. Like the best
Right, and I
player,
always ask that
Okay, right,
question.
okay.
Like,
right?
remember when we argued? That's what I say. Are we
Yeah,
talking about better or we're talking
but
about
KD
greater?
is like on some skill shit. Because I
Right.
don't think KD like top 20, top 25 to me all the time.
This the Aaron
Greatness,
Rodgers, Tom Brady convo.
Yeah, I
but
don't
this
even know where
nah,
I have
nah,
KD
actually
ranked
but
all
this,
nah.
time. He's probably
No,
so why
KD.
why
I
would
mean, Aaron
KD and
Rodgers
D
got
Wade.
MVPs and shit, bro.
but
KD got the one MVP, and then he
they
got a whole bunch of inflated shit.
but you
KD and
off
Dwayne
of him.
Wade are the hardest people for me to rank. Those are the
They
two
not
toughest
though.
players for
They
me to
ain't
rank.
hard to rank. Niggas just love them niggas.
What
How
about Melo?
why but
That's all it is, Mike. Niggas
why is
just
the
love them niggas.
conversation why is the conversation every time somebody say who is your GOAT and somebody be like MJ over LeBron and the very first thing everybody always alludes to when they bring up that conversation is how many finals MJ got, how many finals LeBron got. LeBron lost some, MJ never lost the finals.
Then we get to talk
Because
about
Everybody
Bill
that's what
Russell
always
and
that's
them
what they were taught to
um,
value. That's what they were taught to value because, like I
until
said,
we ask about Bill Russell and them, and then the conversation
I'm
gets street
saying Bill got
because
10.
because
Bill
because like
got
I
10, but
said,
because
don't
niggas
nobody
fans,
say
Mike. Don't give
MJ
them
your
excuses. They
number
fans.
one all
no, they
time.
are, they are,
Man can
They
hold up
fans.
10. He can hold
they
up
are.
both hands
But no,
and
it's
be
just
like,
like
I
when
got 10
LeBron.
of those, bro. I got
What
10.
was just it's just like he got 11, but it's just like when LeBron.
One for his toe. One
And
He
some
for
of his
his
coaches. How
toe.
many got his coaches, Mike? He
I
got
think he
two
got
now.
like two. I think he got two coaching maybe. But it's
Come
just
on, bro.
like but it's like with LeBron, right? When he'll pass the ball to Kyle Korver or whoever, and people will criticize him because they got used to Mike and Kobe and people like that. They were always going to take the last shot, for the
They was
most
ball
part, or
dominant.
Dwayne
They was
Wade,
very ball
or
dominant.
right.
Balling in
So that's what I'm saying. So you get certain things ingratiated into your brain or through media,
But that don't make it right.
pumping it.
That's
No,
why
it
we
don't
have
make it
these
right. I'm just
conversations like
explaining it.
this.
You know what I'm
Buckeye
saying?
Moody.
Just like with your
Steph
Tim
made
Duncan
Steph made
comment,
a
right?
comment.
Like just like with your Tim Duncan comment. Ginobili and Parker ain't fucking Kareem and Worthy, or like they ain't
They
fucking
still Hall of Famers, and they
Shaq.
made
Like
Tim
they
Duncan
ain't.
life easy though.
Everybody's a Hall of Famer though.
No,
Is everybody a Hall of Famer?
they're
Yeah,
not.
they just let Chauncey Billups and
No,
Vince Carter in.
that's why Ralph point a couple seconds ago is key. The road is key. LeBron ain't always had that shit. And he still was leading scrubs.
Correct.
To row point about LeBron making niggas better and MJ making niggas better. MJ made niggas better in his own way, just in a different way. That he rose the level of the talent around him in a different way. He didn't make niggas better like LeBron by setting them up with hot passes and he won't doing that.
Open
But
shots,
just
yeah.
being around that greatness of him being the kind of play
Mm-hmm.
dedicated winner and all that raised the level of niggas. So, but it
Right.
wasn't like LeBron literally carrying lottery teams, and then he leave. They go back to back 66 wins, and then he
Right.
leave and they the fucking lottery first pick.
Right.
Who was it? 13 or something wins, like just crazy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So the role is key. And this is what I mean by we know the common sense. Like niggas be knowing this shit. We just choose to ignore it because we be fans, bro. Niggas be
I
holding
just
on
think
to
that
shit.
I think a lot of people we gotta separate because there are a lot of people like that. But there's people like us on this screen right now who are
Uh-huh.
knowledgeable about sports. We just value different things at times depending on the conversation or so like we were talking about Joker earlier, right? To me, Jokic is not the MVP this year.
I'm gonna say,
You
hold
know
on,
what I
wait,
mean?
before you get too deep in that, Buckeye Moody, who do you have for MVP this season?
SGA.
My dog. Do you have a case? Do you got a case?
I mean, number one seed. Look where they came from last year, bro. To number one seed, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that's all we got to say, bro. I mean,
Youngest
Bro,
squad
Ant.
in the league,
Bro,
average
Ant.
30.
Same for Ant. We can say the same for Ant Man.
Yeah, but the season that SGA having is a little better than Ant. And
I'd have
Joker,
to say so
to
myself.
Red's point, Joker is gonna be the worst MVP ever, like, or the worst nigga. I mean, he already is to me. Like,
That's
I
fucked
think
up,
Rez,
man.
I think
And
Rez
he
was
gonna
saying
have
he
a
gonna be the worst
3-pack.
nigga that's been won 3. Yeah, he already the worst MVP to me right now. And that's like Rez was saying, that's not a knock to him. That's just what it is. You want to keep giving these Euro niggas these MVP? This is what they up against, nigga.
And he
Damn,
gonna
Joker
have
that
a
fell behind
3-pack.
Steve Nash and everything, huh?
15 and 11.
That's tough. That's tough. That's a good one.
bro,
Bro, that
Nah,
that,
nigga said
like
that shit
he might
immediately. He's like
that
15,
shit might
11.
add
That's
up though.
MVP,
I
bro.
mean, you look
Yeah,
at
that shit
it
tough.
as the whole team totality. It's like how it don't really add up though. Like I said, they've been kicking the MVP voting for a long time. That shit been rigged for a while. So it's just like,
It's just
what can you do?
inconsistent.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like that, but you know what I'm
all
saying?
right,
Because
so
of
hold up.
certain.
Let's step back. Ro. I want you to elaborate on this. When did you first think that the MVP was becoming rigged? Like who was it? Was it Nash?
Yeah, for me,
Yeah, damn Skippy. I think Nash did. Yes, they definitely. I want to say that
God
was
damn,
It was
the
either
Nash grabbing it.
it was who won the jump first? Was it Nash or Tim Duncan in them early 2000s? I
I want
think
to
it was
say Duncan got it
I
first.
want to say Duncan.
Tim Duncan stole that shit over Kobe first. It was
Bro,
Because
Tim
y'all
Duncan.
gotta get
I
y'all
think
hate
KG
out
got
that
it. I
heart,
think
man.
KG got it the
Don't
year before
nobody hate
Duncan.
Tim Duncan, bro. Niggas hate the boo
I'm
for
talking
him.
about Steve Nasher.
Niggas
Oh,
hate
I
the
like
boo for
Nash.
the
I
same
fucks with him.
principle.
It's just like, bro, come on. Steve Nash was the MVP of the
that was
league.
fun.
It's
Bro,
just, come
15
on.
and
Come on,
11,
bro.
bro.
That
Captain
shit is
America,
not
15
Captain
fair.
and
Canada,
11, bro.
Bro, did you see
But
LeBron
see, but
James
but
stat
as
last
Canada.
year?
Adam would say, yo, we know
I'm telling you.
that the Suns wasn't going to do nothing without Steve Nash's presence, though.
I mean, I was fine with Nash.
That's real too. They ain't do shit with the nigga was there.
All right, bro.
They
The
made the
fuck they
Western
do?
Conference Finals. They got. And remember when Robert Horry knocked them into the
They
table?
ain't
They
do
was about to
shit
go
but
to the
beat
finals
Kobe.
that year.
Them niggas ain't do shit but beat Kobe by his motherfucking self.
Nah, remember, Robert Horry knocked them into the table, and they suspended Stoudemire for coming off the bench for Game 7.
They had a squad though, yo.
That's what I'm saying.
And he was ready to go three-peat that bitch for real in 2006.
Three-peat
Why do
what?
why they
Oh,
don't
the
let extra
MVP.
players vote?
Yeah, he was second.
I never understood why do they pick the people that they get to make these votes?
He
Like,
lost
you got
that jump to
120
dirt.
You got like 120 employees that work for ESPN making votes for the MVP. You know what I'm saying? This is like, why do they pick the people that they have picking them? Like, who thought of
Should
Brad? Oh, the
fans
media.
be the?
They,
Should
Hell
fans vote?
no.
Should fans? Why you don't?
Should the
You don't think
fans
fans
vote on
should
the
be?
Hall of Fame?
Hell no.
No,
We
should
can't even have a
should it?
conversation. How we gonna
No,
vote?
should the fans vote? Should the fans vote on the MVPs versus
No.
having like the league voting?
No,
yeah,
because I don't think the fans are watching enough games to truly break it down.
I agree.
Like
It's gonna be
a lot of people will admit, like, I don't watch the NBA until
Playoff time.
2-3
playoffs.
weeks before the
Like,
playoffs or whatever, or like
Mhm.
so how they
no,
gonna vote?
for games. I'm not going to sit here and catch all games. No, but I will watch the playoffs in its entirety because that's why I feel like you can really judge the teams versus in the 82 game stretch.
You don't gotta watch 82 games. Maybe you just gotta watch 65.
Yeah, because that's those are the only games they're gonna play.
No, but like I don't know. Like I know
Niggas
that like
low managing the games.
I can only speak for myself, right? Like I probably didn't watch all 82 games or like 82 nights or whatever you want to call it. But I probably got a good 60 to 67 in.
That's
You know what I
commendable.
mean?
That's good.
And I try to switch it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll watch Charlotte against, Orlando on a Tuesday night. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
when you
Because,
got niggas on their parlay. Hell yeah, I'm watching that shit.
well, yeah, because I mean, I got to know what I'm talking about. Like, if we're going to sit up here and talk about this stuff, I can't be like Lakers, Knicks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to diversify your bonds.
Well, speaking of diversify, I mean, y'all trying to have a little bit of diamond talk?
Baseball?
Yes, sir.
Shit.
I'm kind of sad. My Yankees lost today.
Y'all go for it because I'm in NBA playoffs. I ain't been watching
I
nothing.
was ready to say, I'm waiting on this shit. Ain't Orlando on?
Yeah,
So
it's
that
just
dang-
starting right now.
Rumi Rowe, I thought Jackson Holiday was supposed to be a new up and coming young gunner coming out of college.
Hey, that's a 2-5 boy. You know what I'm saying? That's
That
for the
nigga-
Orioles
Hey,
over there.
He hit 28 home runs last year. Season just started.
Yeah, I was ready to say, give him some time. Let him get his legs up under him.
It ain't even been a full month yet.
I just seen a graphic that was like,
That's
you
how
know
you
what I'm
know,
saying?
dude,
He
the
was
nigga
last
was
in a lot of
worse than them
major
dudes that think that
categories.
the Mavericks lost the series already.
You know, so I'm just saying. I mean, he's last in a lot of categories. You know what I'm saying? It's just this is not looking
Bruh,
pretty
he
good.
ain't even got
Yeah,
his
but the
feet
Orioles
yet.
are still in first place. Like it'll come along.
Whoa. That's because y'all didn't play yet. Y'all about to take this L tonight, so
Jackson Holiday's 0.33 batting average and 127 OPS are both lowest through a player's first 9 career games.
So y'all back to doing the Matt Ryan thing again that I always talk about.
I ain't know his own big is that low. Jeez.
You know
What
now y'all doing the Matt Ryan thing with baseball players too, huh?
I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Where I always talk about how Matt Ryan and Joe Flacco came in as rookies and took off, so we hold quarterbacks to this unrealistic. You got to do this as a rookie, or you're a bum, or you're going to be a bum.
It's the times, bro. We do that shit to niggas that play today, bro.
It don't even make sense.
We always ain't used to do that.
When we
shit,
draft
bro.
you high pick, bro, we ain't got time for development. You know, so what y'all did now?
We used to have
you
time
paint
for that
man in
shit,
that
though.
thing to everybody.
It's like, yeah, speaking of like Peyton, like we ain't ride Peyton ass for that shit.
Yeah,
Like
that motherfucker threw 28 picks
I'm
his
gonna say a
rookie
lot
year.
of people won't even bring up that the man was 3-13 his
niggas have
freshman
to
jump.
bring it up to remind niggas that shit.
Yeah.
28 picks.
And he
See,
not
the thing about it,
and
social media
I'm not
wasn't around
saying
like
that
that.
so we can go back and give him flack for it now. Like that ain't the point. Like the point is just be
Right.
consistent, bro. Like niggas be we hold this
But
generation of
where
players
Joe
to a
Burrow and them
different
at, he was
standard.
still an MVP by this point though.
Who that?
Peyton Manning, by where Joe Burrow is in this point, he was still an MVP by like year 4 or 5 though. Even though the first 2 and 3
Joey
was
might be one if he ain't always fucking hurt.
True. But
true.
that's the thing though, is that we saw Peyton Manning do
That's
things.
the threshold. Like 3-4 years, not to cut you off, Mike, but 3-4
Yeah.
years. That's like by the time you in your third year in the league, regardless of position in the NFL, you done
Yeah.
found your way. You done either had your good rookie year or bad. Then you done had your sophomore slump if you had your good one, and then your third season is like, all right, I know what I am in this league. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Year 3, 4 is when niggas start figuring that shit out.
Yeah, and
Uh, my
especially for a
my favorite
quarterback.
thing my favorite thing about Peyton Manning is the fact that he went 0-4 against Florida, and then T. Martin came in and mopped them up and won the national title the next year he left.
Why was he
Come on,
even in
bro.
the Heisman conversation?
You know what I'm saying? Peyton,
He was a
Peyton.
golden boy.
because he had numbers.
But that nigga couldn't even beat that nigga never could beat them niggas.
That man was getting sunned up by fucking Spurrier, but I mean, but that goes back to what I always say, right? It goes back to what you value. It goes back to who you are. Like all that stuff matters in with the media as far as how they vote on things.
That shit biased. I don't fuck with that shit.
It is.
Yep.
And as much as niggas like to call me biased, like I do have a level of bias. Like
We all do.
we all are fans, but I don't let my
Yeah.
fandom dictate reality. Like I don't
Yeah.
let if I was as biased as niggas say I was, I would pick LSU, Rams, Lakers to win every year. Like I don't do that.
Hey, I don't know.
Niggas ain't never.
Since I've known you, you picked the Rams to go 19-0. You know what I'm saying? You didn't already
Now,
picked LSU to win the
Hey,
SEC this year. You know
now
what I'm
look,
saying?
now look.
Adam know he put that shit on the parlay though.
But look though, and that's my point. See, now we actually are in that window of all of my teams. See, by the way, all of the teams I just named have won since you know me.
Mm,
It all like championships.
Right.
mm.
Yeah, yeah.
LSU, Dodgers, Rams, Lakers. Who am I missing? Motherfucking Dodgers, Rams, Lakers. The only niggas I ain't won is Michigan basketball. So
Mm.
it's like,
Yeah.
it's
My
not
dog.
bias, it's reality. That's why I
Yeah.
always say both things can't be. It's not biased. Shit can't be biased and the truth, bro. It's some things just are what they are. Yes, am I an LSU fan? Like when going into 2019, I won't saying that LSU about to win it all, but what I was saying was, and I just posted this in the group yesterday because it was a
I saw
memory
it.
from 5 years
Uh-huh.
ago.
I saw it. Hmm.
And this is April, spring ball from 2019. Going into that year, Joey won't shit 2018. He ain't do nothing. Nobody was expecting LSU to do nothing. But I knew that we would be a contending team just based on the fact that we had a capable quarterback. So that's not me being a bias. And then when we do go on to have the greatest college football season ever, I didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, if I was as bad as niggas say I was, it's like I pick niggas to win every year. And when we was the St. Louis Rams, I won't saying the Rams doing shit. I
I,
was
I,
hyped for
I
this
got
league
I got
every
an
year. The
LSU.
draft was my time of year. This was my Christmas, nigga. I knew the Rams was about to be in that top 10 annually, religiously. You know what I'm saying? So this was my time of year. I'm actually hyped again to have
I
the
got I got
fucking
an LSU question for you.
I just can't believe that Joey B couldn't get on the fucking field at Ohio State. Like I don't believe that
I
shit.
can, nigga. Y'all niggas deep as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
y'all were
I mean,
loaded.
but I ain't expecting him to be like that.
Brother, nigga
Y'all
was gonna be
y'all
25
loaded, bro.
before he knew it.
God
Way
damn.
behind JT Barrett and them niggas. I ain't got time for that shit.
That
Yeah.
shit was crazy, bro.
Nigga trying to get on
Yeah.
the field, bro.
So so I got an LSU/Colts question. So are Jacksonville, because I believe if I remember correctly, Jacksonville is picking number 17, and I want to say the Colts are 15. So are those two fighting over Brian Thomas?
Bro, don't please,
What's
please.
crazy is I was just listening to a pod. I was just listening to the pod, and they had brought that up as like he might be there. Will we take him? And I'm okay with it, but if you really had to ask me, like if I had to pick a receiver out this draft, not named Marvin, the sleeper pick, bro, for me, bro, would be Mitchell, bro. Adrian Mitchell.
Quinion Mitchell.
Mm-mm.
No,
If
no,
I'm
he's talking
talking,
about dude from Texas, AD Mitchell.
if I'm talking receiver,
Oh, the receiver from Texas.
yeah, if I'm
Yeah.
talking receiver for us, that's my sleeper receiver that I would pick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would want one of my Bayou boys for sure. But if I had to pick a receiver, bro, I would go them. But I've been hearing reports of Brian Thomas being there if we can't get Neighbors. But
Well,
I
y'all ain't
don't know.
getting Neighbors unless y'all coming off of some capital.
And
Where y'all at
I
again?
don't
15.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they got us moving up in the
Jags at 17.
yeah. But the
That's
Jags
where
not getting
Tom is
no
going in between 15
Yeah,
and
that's what
up.
I'm saying. Like, do
15 to 19.
you think Jacksonville would trade up to get him?
I don't even
nah,
think
I
they
think Jacksonville is gonna try to get O-line help for Trevor Lawrence.
Nah, bro. They got to get a receiver. They got to get a receiver.
Yeah, because
But
they
that's what I'm
lost
that's
they
what I'm
lost
saying.
Ridley, right?
They still got Christian Kirk locked in, and they got
Where did Ridley go?
He went to
Ridley went to
Tennessee.
Titans.
Tennessee.
Okay.
But see, that's
And they
what I'm
got
saying.
Ladarius Sneed, bro. Hey, for real, bro. I'm just really quick. I'm so sorry, but Tennessee Titans, bro. The way that they done did this offseason, hey, the AFC
We
South
they
seen
ain't
ain't
this
do nothing
gonna
but
be
before.
real
spend a
We
little
interesting.
seen
money.
this
They
before,
got
bro.
that shit to spend. Shit, they ain't do nothing but trade a little
But
money.
we seen something like this before, bro. Y'all remember the Philadelphia Eagles super team? Anybody remember when they assembled the super team, the dream team?
Tennessee
The dream team.
No, the Philly.
That's what
When
with
Philly,
Chip
when
Kelly, right?
Philly, when Philly did the dream team, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I
last
feel like
year going against the Chiefs.
when they had
No, you
and
talking
got
about when they had like
Oh,
Vince Young and
09.
them?
yeah when they
You
had
talking about
Vince Young
Mike
and
Vick?
goddamn
Yeah.
No, they
yeah
had Namdi Asamoah, god
Oh, you
dang,
talking? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
yeah
was
Asante
so
2011,
Samuel,
2011 or
right
13, one of
so
them years.
that
We
particular
don't say
time
that name on this
when they
podcast.
put that team together
to Asante.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I feel like that's what the Titans did this year. I feel like they're trying to put together a dream type team in
I don't
Tennessee.
even think it's that. I think
Nah, they
they just
just did.
need
They just
weapons.
retooling, bro. They
Yeah,
just
No,
they
they
just
yeah.
need
just
stars.
made smart moves.
They
Look at
got the
them.
new coach. They got the offensive coach now. They got the brand new quarterback. They got
They
Tony
doing like
Pollard.
Detroit did when
You know what I'm
when
saying?
they first got their new regime. They
Yeah.
probably could give them like 2-3 years if Will Levis is capable. They probably
They
could.
Yeah.
still
I
got
think he
D Hop.
is.
Now they got
I
Calvin
think he is
Ridley,
too.
I think he is, but that's a tough division though.
and they still
You
got
know what I
Traylon
mean?
Burks. He could still come alive. You know what I'm saying? At any
Nah,
time.
we done with
Cuz
Traylon
finna
Burks.
be
Put
put
him
at
next to
tight
the
end.
80s.
You
Like
say
he
you ready
was.
to play a tight end? I'm
I mean,
dead.
that's what he
Yeah.
played at Arkansas. That's what he played at Arkansas.
That man about to be next to Joe Milton.
I'm fucking
Hey,
weak, bro.
I saw something that they trying to make him a tight end or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They trying to make Joe Milton a tight end, bro.
Send him to
Some
Kevin McVay. That nigga got going
I
off.
put that shit in that chat because I seen that shit too. I was like, bro,
racistly.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Like, imagine if they would have been like, yo, Josh Allen is a tight end.
They'd have never
Bro,
done this shit
they
this
would have
country.
never did that shit, bro. They would, yeah,
Exactly.
they would have never said that shit,
Baby.
bro. Oh, speaking of quarterbacks, bro, there was a trade today, fellas.
Oh yeah.
I
Zach and Will,
know. I
Zach and
know.
Will.
Zach Wilson is now a Denver Bronco.
What did I say, bro?
Get
So,
Sean Payton out
with
of
that
here.
being said, Broncos, I believe, are at 12 or 13. Are they still taking a
Yeah.
quarterback? And they only
No.
spent a 6th-round pick.
They
No,
swapped basically. They
I
swapped the
don't think they're taking a
6-4-7.
quarterback.
I
They
think
ain't
they
even
go trade.
spend that
I
shit.
think they go trade back.
I don't even think they're
Yeah.
gonna try. I think they're gonna stay put and just draft it whoever's
And
best.
just draft the sweetest
Yeah.
nigga.
Best
Unless
available,
somebody
yeah.
like the Colts or somebody like we were just talking about nigga trading up because they don't have to pick right there. if they got somebody inquiring, you know what I'm saying?
Where
I
they
could
pick
see.
at? What
They
They're
like
at
12.
12.
11 or
they
they like
12?
11 or 12,
Yeah, they're at 12, and the Raiders are at 13.
13, right?
Yeah.
I thought no Vikings. Yeah, Vikings is
Yeah,
11. My
Vikings are
bad.
at 11. Yeah. I saw something today where old Danny Boy might be on the move.
That'd be
He need to
sweet
be.
to somewhere.
We had the reports saying that the Giants have really inquiring about these quarterbacks. Like they're really going through the thorough
Uh-huh.
insides and out with these quarterbacks. And I feel like with the Giants, they're gonna make the move to go get one of these quarterbacks. Do we know which one? No.
From what I was hearing, they like JJ. But also real
That's what
quick,
I was hearing.
since we're on the topic, I actually heard somebody say it was a bold prediction, so this was not like news or whatever.
Mhm.
But apparently, there's some noise that DK Metcalf could be a potential
Mm.
trade at some point this year.
Oh,
Mm.
I heard AJ Brown is might get traded again this year too.
Nah, he
No,
good, bro.
I don't
They
think
just
he going anywhere.
the fans
Maybe
just be
after the
reaching.
season.
The fans be reaching. I see you talking about him changing his profile picture to
Yeah,
Tom
yeah. I
Brady.
seen all that shit. I was in that motherfucker. Like, oh, really?
But is
Drama?
Ayuk
Okay.
but but is but is Ayuk going to get traded?
I think so.
Drama?
I think so.
Okay.
And this is
I
not even
saw
me
I saw
being
that tweet. I saw
this
that
not
tweet the
even me
other
being
day.
a Rams fan, bro. John Lynch, I heard it out his voice. That nigga, when the niggas say that they want a nigga to be there for the rest of their life, they that come on.
That's the first sign.
Come on, bro. He gone.
That's the first
Thursday
time that
night.
somebody get
I'm
traded.
telling you, Thursday night, bro, dog, he gonna be a draft day trade. Somebody, I hope Jacksonville, like we were
You know
just
what I'm
talking
saying?
about that 15 through 17 or 15 through 19 pick.
Yeah.
Somebody right up in there need to do that for me, so I can get Brian
You know,
Thomas Jr. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
that's that talk. You be
Oh
like,
wait,
I love my wife, and then you be like, I love my wife, and then right beside you, the chick with the red lingerie laying on the bed.
Bruh.
Okay, Paolo.
Oh, wait.
You
All right.
know what
My
I'm
dog
saying?
got back in the room.
But yeah, I was wondering about IU because I saw that tweet the other day talking about fireworks in 4 days or whatever it was.
John Lynch came out today speaking on that shit, and that nigga was like, "Oh, he'd rather be here for the rest of his life." I'm like, that nigga ass gone.
Man, I'm going to ask y'all like I asked Rumi Rowe the other day. Do y'all feel like Jalen Hurts could be a MVP one day, or was his best shot that year that just passed?
You right. That's the latter.
Damn.
I think he
And
could be
that's not even a knock on. I mean, yeah, he could. Anybody could be
just off of playing style, like he's gonna
he
have numbers.
just had his
what
best
type?
shot.
But what type of numbers does Jalen need to have for him to be at for you to give him that MVP nod?
Well he wins it
Lamar,
last season, not this past season that just ended, but the previous season. He wins it that year if there's no such thing as Patrick Mahomes.
he has to,
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. It's like he has to have the type of year, like, because
that they
timing is
had.
on everybody's side. He got to have the type of season that Lamar has, where the team is really good. Like he has like the best team in the league, regardless of how much talent they have, and he's a focal point. Being that he's a quarterback, he's gonna be a focal point in why they're winning. But he has to be um like the main ingredient to why they're successful. If he's doing
Yeah.
that, and the rest of the league is like no quarterback like Mahomes, he ain't throwing 5,000 yards, 50 tubs. Like if it's something like that where another position outside of the quarterback can win, like this year, like how we had Tyreek and in the conversation, and we had other niggas in the conversation. It's like he might get it like that, but that's all a lot of ifs and stars aligning, in my opinion.
I know you wasn't even around for our NFL MVP discussions.
Yeah, for sure.
NFL MVP this year.
Yeah, 'cause I was wilding out.
Bruh. Jalen Hurts got robbed that year. They went to the bowl. That's what
I
Mike
was
Pete
trying to
I
get
was
said.
that shit to
walling out.
CMC, bro.
Hold on, what?
I was trying to get that shit to CMC.
Jalen Hurts did not get robbed that year, Mike.
Nah, Mahomes was definitely the
I'm talking
MVP
about
that
Mike
year.
P.
No, I know. I'm just responding to that too.
That
Nah,
nigga,
Mahomes was definitely the MVP that year.
that nigga was out that bitch on a broke leg, nigga, and still won the game.
I can't believe they gave this nigga Aaron Rodgers 4 of them things, bro.
Oh
I
God, here we
can, bro.
go.
He was having 15 in 1 year. Like,
Here we
bro, he
go.
went 1 year and threw like 1 interception the whole year.
Bro, that was so
That shit is
tricky, bro.
crazy, bro. Like to
Bro,
go a whole year,
bro.
16
Peyton
games.
Manning in 2014 had a better record and more yards. He just had more interceptions. That was it. That was the only thing that Aaron Rodgers did
I'm
better than
sure
him.
Peyton had a better team too.
And
In
he had a
2014, that was the they had a lesser
That
record.
was
They
the
was like 12
Broncos,
and
nigga. You're
4.
high. They went to 2013. They did the crazy greatest on turf shit. 2015 they won. So 2014, what the fuck was it?
2014, Peyton Manning still had 4,700 yards, and Aaron Rodgers
The
only
That's what
had
I'm
team, to
saying.
43.
Mike Point, the team, them
They
niggas
had
had
the
Eric
better
Decker,
team.
Baby Thomas, Julius Thomas. Them niggas was crazy. I remember that shit vividly, nigga. I lost money that Legion of Boom shit.
A week.
Like I remember that shit vividly, bro.
Them
Remember when
niggas
you was
was not
upset that a
good.
linebacker got Super Bowl MVP?
Bro, that's what I'm
What
saying, bro.
linebacker?
Nobody liked that shit, bro.
I
Nobody
like
liked
that
that
I
shit.
shit.
Them
fucking
niggas
with
got
players getting that
smoothed,
shit, bro.
bro. Them
No,
niggas
like
got
so
smoothed.
this is why I be confused because when we talking about the regular season MVP, everybody's like, "Oh, it's a quarterback award. They might as well just say it's the quarterback award." And then when somebody else in the Super Bowl win the MVP, we like, "No, not him though."
Because that's the Super Bowl MVP. We not talking that we talk about MVP and then you got the Super Bowl MVP.
It's the same logic to me though, because the Super Bowl, I fuck with like any position should be able to win it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah. Deion
like
If
Branch
they
Cooper,
got a
we
jump.
saw Cooper Cup
if
win
they're
it.
impacting the game
We
or
agree. I
season,
agree with that. But when we have the conversation of MVP of the league, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be quarterback driven.
yeah, I agree.
The
That's what I'm saying.
Super Bowl MVP, you are more likely to have a player non-quarterback win it before you see an actual quarterback win a regular season
Yeah, pull
MVP.
that shit up in the last 20 years and see how many non-quarterbers you got.
Now I
It's
A
did
couple
watch
crazy
running
some
backs
because
in
the
that
year
jump.
that they
watching.
gave that shit to a
Now look,
non-quarterback,
It was Cooper Cup.
then
and that
back
shit
then
could have
running
went to
backs.
Stafford or Arizona over that nigga
Look,
for real.
back then running backs from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, running backs won more MVPs and were like really like it was more of like okay, any player
So,
can win an MVP until the early
Edelman got one
2000s where
right.
it started coming
Yeah, we talking about Super Bowl
quarterback.
MVPs. Yeah. Edelman
Yeah,
got a jump.
Edelman got one right, and
Santonio
I know
Holmes got a jump.
Dion Branch got one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Santonio
it's
Holmes got
like
a jump.
right.
The whole Giants defensive line could have got one, but they gave it to Eli.
Because he deserved it.
I ain't
Yeah.
saying he didn't deserve it. I'm just saying that some other motherfuckers besides him deserved it that played well the whole game and not just the last drive.
Man, I don't know,
Oh my
You know what I'm
God,
saying?
too
Moments.
fast.
Because you know,
bro.
because you know, there's that dude whose name
Moments.
we don't say
Predator,
on
my
this
man.
podcast. There's that dude whose name we don't say on this podcast that gave Eli a Super Bowl MVP.
He don't play defense though. You
Ro
know
know what
what I'm
I'm talking
saying?
about.
He don't play defense. We should have gave that Joe to Asante Samuel because he the one who gave the
Hey,
game away.
Man.
You know
hey, we don't say that name.
that
Bruh,
nigga
Zach Martin said
dropped a
that shit.
wide open touchdown. We should get that Joe to Wes Welker. He dropped the wide open touchdown.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
I mean,
like,
it wasn't the best throw, but he did.
bro, hey. Look, like I said, bro, my dog don't play defense, so it is what it is, bro. All I'm saying is Edelman would have made that catch. Edelman would have made that catch
Yeah,
for
Adam
sure,
definitely
for
would have
sure.
caught that. Definitely would
Yo,
have
the
caught that
All
Rams
I'm
shit.
had a
saying.
wild ass Super Bowl. Like when I think about it, like Cooper Cup won the Super Bowl MVP. Odell got hurt and got a touchdown. Van
Mhm.
Jefferson had a damn baby. You
Come
know
on,
what
bro.
I'm saying? Like Aaron
They was
Donald
all in.
had the play that sealed it. Ramsey got thrown to the ground by his face mask and no call.
Stafford led the drive, but the drive that got Cooper Cup the MVP, Stafford not only looked niggas off throwing the ball to bruh on the way in the Super Bowl. Like who do that? Who look
Well, I
at
think he had like a pick or two. That's why he didn't win it.
man? Regardless of the fact, bruh. I'm giving that shit to Aaron
But see
Donald.
what I'm saying?
Stafford over.
See what I'm saying though? Like he played bad or whatever.
Is that bad
He
though?
makes
A pick?
okay. Let me rephrase. He doesn't play great, and then he
Dallas
leads the
Mike, what it
drive
do?
at the end. Fuck
Yo,
what
what up? What up?
everybody else did.
That
Give it
was
to the
Mike.
quarterback.
What's happening?
You know that what's going on?
Not
Cooler.
much.
See, like you just did what we just said we don't want to do.
He did throw 2 interceptions. I don't remember.
Exactly. So he
I don't
can't be no
remember him
Super
throwing
Bowl
two.
MVP of mine.
Yeah, the two
Stafford?
interceptions was making wild
Yeah.
for real. I don't remember the second one.
He led the whole NFL in interceptions too, and the playoff interceptions.
We talking about Super Bowl MVP. But yeah, he was. We
Yeah,
didn't have
all
no
that.
one.
He shouldn't got no awards. So I'm
Bro,
going to definitely give it a Cooper Cup.
We
We got a triple crown.
We had the whole. We had the only team to not have a 100-yard rusher in no games that year. He was
Because y'all
great.
chose not to run the fucking ball. And y'all know y'all
because we
running.
didn't
Y'all
have no
run first
running
team.
back. Cam Akers tore his Achilles, Mike. Come on, bro.
Hold on now.
We ain't had
Y'all
no
was
running
out
We're
back.
here
not
trying
about to
to act
start
like
this shit.
Tampa.
Y'all know for a fact y'all did have niggas like Henderson. Y'all didn't want to get a ball to.
That nigga's a scrub. He got cut the next year.
He's still on y'all team though,
No, he's not. He got cut. We
and
brought him back
y'all
for a
brought him
couple
back.
months. He got cut. We brought him
And
back
y'all
for a
brought that
couple months
nigga
back.
back.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I need this nigga Suggs to get 2 steals, bro. They walking, they carrying this nigga off the court.
Yo, real talk. I know y'all done with the 80s and the 90s and all that shit, but I ain't gonna lie. So far, I'm enjoying this series and the refs letting them play.
There you go.
Say
Hell
again.
It'll
yeah.
come around
I'm about to
sooner or
cut that
later.
joint on for real.
I'm enjoying this Cleveland Orlando series so far. The refs letting them play.
I don't want to
You
see
know,
none
you
of them
come
niggas
around.
play.
They not calling the tic tac stuff.
I just
This
feel
was,
like they be picking and choosing when they want to do that shit though.
They do.
yeah, they
Well,
That's
do.
you
the
remember.
shit.
Well, you remember that used to be the Phil Jackson special. Like whoever he was the coach of, they'll lose a game and he'll come
Send
out and
that
be
tape.
like, "Yeah, send that tape and be like, yo, they was grabbing on Jordan, they was grabbing on Kobe."
That's a physic. Phil stayed with them tapes and shit. Hey, in game 3, they had like 45 calls they could have called. They didn't call.
Hey,
Gotta do what you gotta do, goddammit. Shit.
Shit,
fuck
that
all
next
that
game,
shit,
you
bro.
know he gonna get the free throw line. You already know what's happening.
These fucking parlays have made this shit not fun for me no more, bro.
Who you telling, bro?
Nah,
Bro,
the Celtics
Nigga,
don't make it fun for
I
me.
had a $5 ticket sitting there last like 18 leg jump. It's like $5 off 25 off $5, bro. All I needed left was Maxi to get 20. This nigga got 19, bro. Fuck
Come
out of
on,
here,
man.
bro.
Is he playing
Exactly.
tonight?
Fuck out
nigga
of here, bro.
told
Is he
And
playing
then they'll sit
tonight?
the nigga for the last 4 minutes of the game. Like, what the fuck is he
Done with
doing?
this.
Why he not in the game?
I can't even enjoy the fucking games no more, bro.
Man,
bro.
my guy
Speaking of
getting
which,
carried
bro,
off.
the dude Porter, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
Did
I don't even think dude cheated though.
That
read
nigga
up?
said, "Yeah, it's over."
Did y'all read up what happened with like what this nigga was into, bro?
They just had to,
Yeah.
they had to make an example of somebody, bro.
I thought it was won't the Feds looking into his bookie and shit, won't? Or am I
No,
confusing that
Yeah.
this
with
nigga
Solo?
had burner accounts, or he was using other niggas' Jones to put in props.
No, but that man was playing like 3 minutes so that people could win the bet.
That's what did.
Yeah,
That's
real
Bruh,
what did it
talk.
the
too. That's
Well,
what
this
nigga,
my
did.
thing though.
the nigga told somebody to put up 80 bands and put the under, and
But,
this nigga gonna play for 3 minutes and claim sick, not an
but that's the
injury,
thing though.
not
They
an
had him on
injury. Nigga say he was sick.
they had him on a report first though. That'd be the thing. Like, so if you want to report a day and a half before that, and then you get cleared, who cleared this nigga?
No, you know what's the
And then
craziest?
look, and then when he go back to the locker room, who was like he was out?
No, you know what the craziest part about it was that his bet was like the biggest winner of the night.
Right.
Yeah.
1.1 million. Like,
That
come
shit
on,
better
bro.
have been.
No, but I'm just saying though, like that's like back in the day you had the drug dealer come through with the Phantom or some shit. You like, yo, you better go get that Honda Accord.
Yeah,
Word.
real talk. You know what time it
Come on,
is.
bro. You told a nigga put up 80 bands and he gonna win
Dog.
a M off you putting up the under, nigga.
Come on, fam.
I know
Yeah, I
that
mean,
shit
That's
how
got
high
crazy.
I
how
know
high
that shit
could his
got
over
flagged the
under
next
had
morning,
even
bro.
been anyway?
You know
Well,
what I'm
he
saying?
plays. He played like 19 minutes a game though.
That niggas was like,
I
hold
know,
on.
but he ain't good.
But what I'm saying is, so for you to tell a nigga put 80 bands down for the win 1.1, and I'm gonna take the under and say I'm not gonna play my normal 19 minutes, and you just gonna play 3. It's like, come on, bro. Like
Come on,
at
bro.
least,
No,
at
you
least,
could
hey, at least
have just half-assed it and got benched. You ain't even had to do all
But that's
that.
exactly, bro.
but
You
that's
could have
what I'm
played at least
saying though.
12 minutes. Play
Who
12,
cleared
13
this man
minutes.
though? Who cleared him when he said, "Yo, my head hurt"? Who cleared him was like, "All right, you can go ahead and sit on down," because you can't just take stuff out the game.
Well, most people play with their head hurt. Just Scottie Pippen don't do that.
Nah, man,
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
tell me
bro,
about it.
He
Tell me
probably
about
PJ
it.
Tucker be out there don't doing straight cardio, bro. Straight games with quadruple zeros out there, Joe. The only stat
Y'all
he
niggas
got
ain't
is the
looking at
minutes
the
See,
played.
that's
Like
where y'all
that's the
fucking
only
up.
stat.
That's where
impact,
y'all
bro.
fucking at. That's where y'all fucking up. Y'all need to bet on PJ Tucker and Bones Highland.
You
Yeah.
know,
That nigga out
The
there
messing up is
guarding niggas. That
the
nigga out
messing
there
up is when they said
guarding other
only
niggas.
stat the nigga got is minutes played. That shit
bro, as
is
soon as a nigga
crazy out
said
there.
And sweats per minute. He got
You
sweats
know?
per minute. Sweats per minute, nigga. Come
Hey
on.
yo,
they seen that
is
shit
it
hit for
time to
1.1 million. That shit
is
froze the whole
it
site.
time to tell MB to get ready for next year?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because that was scary. I thought his career was over.
they
Like
need
I
to
was like,
replace
nah.
Embiid
Bro,
and
when he
Kawhi
tried to
on the
throw the
Olympics
self
team.
oop,
I
Yeah.
don't want neither one of them on the Olympics team either. I don't know why they got them.
I respect him trying to play, but at this point, he about to jeopardize next season for nothing.
Who on the Lakers? You don't want who on the Lakers, Kai?
Nobody.
Who you say you don't want on the Lakers?
Who said?
bro.
Who's
I
that?
thought somebody said they don't want him.
Celtics,
Nah, we
Celtics
said
ready
we.
for anybody, bro. It's just our year, bro. It's
No,
just
we don't
our
want
year, bro.
nobody on the Lakers. No Trey Young, no DeJounte Murray, none of that shit.
Nah, hell no.
I'm not even thinking.
We ain't even trying to play these scapegoat games no
They can
more.
come to Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? Put Bronny on the Lakers.
Nah.
Oh Lord.
Hell no.
To do what? Be a water boy?
No more scapegoats. Let that
What are
man
you gonna
retire
do?
in peace.
What are you gonna do?
Let that man retire with no more scapegoats.
Man, Mike P, who do you want to target in a free agent? I think I asked you this last time, but I think we went off on a tangent.
Who, the Cowboys?
Nah, Bulls.
Oh, I want AD.
Anthony Davis.
Oh, either Giannis, yeah.
I guess you still asleep there. I guess you still asleep.
Bro, why do y'all hold
You ain't
on now? Hold on now. Let me tell
You
y'all why I
ain't wake
said this
up.
now. 2-5 made a great point last time. He said most people they re-sign, get a supermax, and then they leave the next year. That's what Dame did. You don't think that Giannis liked the fact that Doc Rivers is there? He talked about coming to the Bulls
Bro, he's
previous. The
okay
Bulls
in
and
that
the
Hell no.
So give me the
Warriors.
trade.
Bro, he's
Give me the
okay
trade,
in
Mike. What's the trade look like?
We got DeSumo, we got 2 first-round picks, we got Patrick Williams and Levine for him. Let's go.
No.
Nah.
Are you talking about a trade, or that's what we got to build around him?
Bro.
No, that's what we got to trade
No,
for
that's
him.
the trade.
They're gonna have to get that. They're gonna have to get that shit up plus more.
We'll throw Drummond in
Not
there,
enough
John,
for
too. We'll throw
Giannis.
Drummond in there.
Giannis in
Oh
his
hell no.
prime,
No
bro.
My man
hell
said throw Drummond in there too.
Like that shit moved the needle. Like,
Everybody but Kobe White must go.
Yo, everybody but Kobe White and DeMar. Because DeMar probably gonna resign
and
off
all
this
that
Yeah.
year.
shit you just said, to get you Anthony Davis though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Levine, Patrick
Levine,
Williams.
Patrick Williams, 2 first-round picks, and DeSumo.
You ain't gonna get Giannis for that. Giannis a little bit more valuable just because he played.
Yo, I'm telling you.
He
And
said,
AD coming back home? Come on, finish the career? Come on, dog.
How much younger is Giannis than AD? Is he younger?
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
younger.
he is.
not by a lot, but maybe like a year.
Okay.
You ain't getting Giannis like that. Nobody. He don't want to leave. This confirmed it. Them getting Dame confirmed it. He got all the pull. He don't have no reason to leave. He already won his ring. He don't have no.
He said that's Dame team, bro. He was
Yeah, like
already
Come
he's
on,
put out the
dog.
chilling,
dope.
bro. All he doing now is collecting. He playing back. He not one of them niggas that like one of the kind of stars that's like chasing greatness like that. He openly concede to LeBron being the best player every year, even when niggas be saying he the best. Like
Yeah,
them
that
years
is true.
when
He
he
doing
was
some goofy shit.
MVP.
I don't fuck with that type
Like
of shit.
bro, humble. He ain't that kind of nigga, bro. He gonna die
Man.
for it. Like he love.
I take
Man,
Middleton, though.
I remember when he said he want to be a winner, and that's when they get winning. Got Dame. He was
They
like,
be
as long as
winning.
Milwaukee, no, he was like, as long as I'm a winner and I want to be a Buck for life. But as if niggas is not winning, I'm gonna have to go where niggas is winning. And then they went out there and they got Dame. That's when all this shit was heating up. They was like, Dame might be going to Miami, Dame might be going this place, that place, and then Milwaukee came out of left field and they scooped him
Snatch
up.
Cuz up.
He was already 1 foot out the jump, and then they doubled down on it and was like, "This is Dame team," especially once they got rid of
So what you
Adrian
saying
Griffin.
that he thinking about leaving?
Bro,
I think
I
so.
think yeah.
Before they got
free agency,
before they
yeah, I
got
think
Dame, well, before they got Dame, like a month before the trade happened, he had brought up basically like, I want to win whether that's in Milwaukee or not. And I think people just kind of heard those words and started speculating.
Bruh, he got the ultimate pull. He didn't got 2 coaches fired in a matter of less than a half of a season. 2 coaches. And he got the pull to keep his brother employed. Like, he don't have to do
Right.
Man, that
That
shit,
man
that
got
shit
I'm saying
trash,
somebody
that to
bro.
be
fired.
funny. I'm saying that to be like, you got to think realistically. Like, bro got
That
all.
shit
He don't
trash
have
for the
nothing
league,
to
bro.
prove.
That man
He
got
don't.
somebody fired the
He
week
don't
after
have no
his
pressure
brother
to actually
died.
win a championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already got that monkey off his back. Yeah, we're gonna still expect him to live up to that and be, you know what I'm saying? Like, expect him to contend and win, but he don't have the monkey on his back like KD had all them years. Like, that shit over with. All he gotta do is collect his checks. Milwaukee want him. He got a co-star, a legit co-star, and the same team, basically. Chris Middleton, all of the guys. He ain't gotta do shit. Who leaving that, bro?
Shit, if Anthony Davis is street clothes, then what the fuck is Kawhi?
A
Come
linen
on,
Straight
bro.
suit.
up, that
Kawhi
man
don't play
straight
for the
up
Lakers. If he played
t-shirt
for the
and
Lakers,
pants.
then niggas would be on
That
Kawhi.
nigga a linen suit.
Exactly. If Kawhi was on the Lakers, boy, they'd be dragging his ass out, boy.
You know
That
what I'm
shit
saying?
crazy.
Kawhi the tuxedo.
Kawhi
Is
bought
the
tuxedo. Shut the
Clippers
fuck up, this
putting
ridiculous.
sweat upon your eyebrow?
I
No,
hope that whoever picked the Mavs is tripping, bro.
me.
I don't know why y'all niggas picked the Mavs.
I picked the Mavs, dog.
I told niggas they too
I'm not
little,
sweating,
and Wiz Zubac come out that bitch looking like Shaq. Somebody, Stephen A. Smith said he looking like that bitch
man,
like Shaq.
That's
nigga.
game one. We
I
do this
told you
every
them
year
niggas
and
That's
too
every
one
little.
series.
game.
Zubac.
Game.
They
Watch.
too little, Mike.
Watch
Nigga, that's
next game
been
they
the
go to
last
that
10
zone.
years. They been too small, Mike.
Wait till they go to that
They been
zone
too
next.
small the last couple years.
You see what happened when
The
Maxi Kleber
only
got the
thing
game,
different is they got Kyrie now. They got a Kyrie. That
and
dude
he
changed that
missed.
shit.
Kyrie was missing up
They
a
do
bunch of damn
change
shots.
shit.
Him and Luka.
You
Yeah,
know what
man,
I'm
look
saying?
who's
Kyrie
missing shots.
do add a
I'm
different
telling you, they're gonna be,
element.
bro. They're gonna
They
be just
really
fine,
do.
bro. The club, look, you gotta understand. The Clippers had Terrence Mann getting off, PG making a bunch of threes. That
Them
shit don't
niggas
fucking
ain't even
happen.
got Kawhi out there, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Mike
that's
They
You know what
don't
I'm
said
need.
saying? You make
that
him
was
out.
gonna play no defense,
no.
bro.
He
Mike said the Clippers is done.
he.
Coffee had his good game.
Come on, bro. Coffee, bro. Come on, man. Let's be serious here. Terrence Mann making 3-pointers, back-to-back 3-pointers and shit. Get the fuck out of it. You believe that? You believe that shit?
So you
We've
believe that?
seen bro doing that shit in the playoffs.
Oh,
I've seen
He said
Terrence
you
hey,
Mann
believe
look.
do
that
this
shit.
shit.
If they keep that shit up, then hey, you got it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't think they can keep it up.
I just don't see where the faith coming in the Mavs because I mean, yes, they do got Kyrie, and that do change shit for them,
But
but
they don't
not
have enough.
fast.
They don't have enough defense, dog.
They don't have enough size, bro.
It's
That
just
too.
one game.
It's
It's
one
not
game,
one
bro.
game.
Don't
This
Y'all
is
have
overreact.
about to be.
y'all
This is the.
always at the bottom of defense. Always.
I'm not
No,
gonna lie,
no.
bro.
I'm just talking about like what happened yesterday. Like we do this every year. Somebody wins game one, and we're like, it's over.
Oh no, I don't say that because of that. I
You
always
go
say
ahead and bring
because
the brooms out
the
of
lack of
Miami.
defense.
Oh, the brooms.
I tell you
He
one
said,
thing,
"Put
if
the
the Lakers
broom
don't get
out."
their act right, they're gonna be getting their ass
Oh,
swept too.
Maxie is playing tonight. Just in case y'all
He
wasn't
better be
tracking.
playing. I got the nigga
He,
on every
he
team.
probably got COVID
King
tonight.
of the
That
band
man,
with
that
the
man was sick.
goddamn.
I thought he was gonna be on that Jonte
Like
shit.
an illness.
Lethal
He had
said
COVID.
Mike P won Batum to be the MVP.
Nigga said he got COVID.
Oh snap!
Damn, the Magic ain't even
You gotta leave
trying.
that fentanyl alone. For real. Leave that shit alone,
Shit,
bro.
the Bulls need to
She said,
stop.
"Y'all leave that fentanyl."
Stop,
The
look, stop
Bulls
I
need to
smoking
really
stop
thought
that
playing.
corner
Magic.
store weed, my nigga. With the white shit on it. Stop smoking that shit, bro.
No, the Bulls need to stop playing and go get Josh Hart.
Hey, I wish.
The Sixers came out hot as a bitch.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, fellas, man, we done reached that hour and 13 mark, man.
Hold on,
Y'all
did y'all
gonna
talk about
let
Coach
us go
Prime yet?
ahead, goddamn. You said, well, bro, yeah, law. Let's end off with that joke, man. So Cormani Bates, the cornerback for Colorado, has entered the
McLean.
portal. What I say?
You said
He said
Bates.
Kamani Bates. Yeah, it's McLean.
I think you're
McLean.
thinking about
Cormani
Imani
McLean,
Bates.
my bad.
Yeah.
Damn. But McLean entered the portal. He's a cornerback. He's from Florida. When he because I was following bro as a high schooler, and then he announced that he was going to Colorado. So I, you know what I'm saying, was already hearing that, you know what I'm saying, that he was kind of like a knucklehead or whatever. And then he gets to Colorado and they say he's late for meetings or whatever. And then, you know, once he hits the portal, everybody's like, oh, he's running from comp or whatever. And so he made a statement and he was like, you know what I'm saying, I just want to, you know, change the narrative, whatever. And basically I left Colorado because I don't want to play for clicks.
Now you seen when a nigga from Auburn said it, right?
What did nigga from Auburn say?
It was his high school coach or something.
Oh yeah. The coach. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, you know, the Florida boys, they gonna test you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? They got the talent. You know what I'm saying? But as far as being there, being attentive and being students of the game, they probably not gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
Coach Prime ain't even had to stand up for himself. The universe came and spoke for that nigga, bro. That shit crazy.
As always,
bro.
Crazy, right?
I had a whole scouting dude have a whole report on this nigga. The nigga fuck around and got caught weed and everything.
Wild. I was kind of thinking like, damn, like
Coach Prime, the Florida boy, by the way.
Yeah.
He beloved though.
Definitely tried to help, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
he did though. He tried to look out for the man. I mean,
go ahead.
He is the best corner of all time. Like, so at the end of the day, if you can't learn from him, who the fuck you learn from?
Straight up.
Straight up. Full mentality, bro. These niggas, they getting too much bread, bro. Like when you in high school, you the number one cornerback in the nation, bro. The number one cornerback in the nation. I can't even imagine, bro.
Yeah,
like
bro.
Being in high
And
school.
bro, and I'm talking about, bro. I'm following the nigga on the gram, bro. The nigga is whipping crazy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Amiri, you know what I'm saying? And bro, I'm like, bro, is this nigga getting paid?
We just went through this shit. LSU just went through this shit with Denver Harris, bro. Like he transferred from. That's why I don't even think we're gonna. I keep saying like I hope McClain come to Death Valley, but I don't see it. Brian Kelly ain't doing that shit again, and we need DBs. Like,
where did Denver end up?
He end up with us. Oh, now I think he UTSA or where he at? It ain't.
I remember that was like a lot of drama.
It ain't like he ain't in the SEC. Put it that way. He ain't.
Yeah.
Wow. In the majors no more. Like and that's
that
what
man.
I'm getting.
That man with the AA.
Yeah, it's like he had a legit program, but it's like these guys, bro, they be getting catered to in high school. It's hard to it take a certain type of nigga, bro, like professional, and that's kind of I feel like what Prime getting at, like Prime gonna be getting a lot of these kind of niggas for real now.
Yeah, he just got a running back from us today.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and my thing is, you cannot go to a university under Coach Prime and think you're not going to class. You're getting caught smoking weed. You come into practice smelling like weed. Nigga, if you ever run, they're gonna violate you doing that dumb shit. So you think you can go to a college, Colorado under Coach Prime and do that type of shit? And inspector might look at you and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start you. That shit not gonna happen, bro.
Come on, bro. No.
That's just stupid as hell.
That shit is.
Why you always trying to say this bullshit and run? Who doing that right now? Who doing it, Lethal?
So Mike P, do you agree though that as far as the point that they basically over there playing for clicks and that they basically trying to ride a hype train until maybe Dion can boost himself to another endeavor?
Of course.
Boost himself to another endeavor like what? Like
I don't think Coach Prime gonna stay there for the past 3 years.
Bro, he's going to be there, bro.
Shit, he might not be there once Shedeur leaves.
That's what I'm saying. I think when Shedeur leave, he gonna leave.
He's gonna be there.
He gonna be there, bro.
He don't have to leave. What does he have to?
How long was his initial deal? 3 years, right?
I think it was 5.
His goal was to get to where he is, not Colorado specifically, but just on the playing field.
D1, I feel it.
I'm not saying that he gonna be there for 10 years or nothing like that. Like if an opportunity, but it gotta make sense. Like it's gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
the contract is through 27.
Where is it gonna make sense at? Like where is them opportunities at?
It's gonna be an opportunity if he wants
somebody in the South call
at all.
Who?
Somebody down in the South.
Who? They just was open. Them opportunities. That's what I'm getting at. Like them opportunities was just open.
Give me a second and I'll think about it.
NFL might come
Alabama.
calling
Florida.
too.
FSU. I was about to say FSU and Gainesville.
Maybe Florida, because
Because Napier gonna be gone.
Yeah, like
Or
Billy might be
what about
gone
South
after this.
Carolina if Beamer don't get it
He
right?
not. That's what I'm saying. It's not like it ain't gonna be just no any job. It got to make sense.
I
Like
mean, he
Florida
took any
makes.
job. Colorado is any job.
That's what
He
I'm saying.
took
Like,
that because to get on the playing field of a FBS, a real, like, he just was trying to get his foot in the door where he at.
and that's my
Now he
point.
has the resources. Now he has the resources to get. Colorado got money. They got boosters. Like they not just successful. They weren't successful in basketball. I mean, in
Nah,
football.
man, they said they had to
more
put his
successful in
money on
basketball.
Layaway.
I was about to say, bro, they won't even pay the man.
Hey, but look, doesn't he have to win?
He
to
got
get
the resources to get the players, bro.
Yeah,
Prime
but
No,
is
he
set.
does.
Prime
He can
is
do that
set
anywhere.
money-wise. He getting paid, bro. He getting paid.
No, he
It
does
might
have
not
to
be on
win,
paper, but
Moody.
he getting paid, bro.
He
Best
does have
believe
to
that.
win,
What you
but
think, Ro?
some school will hire him, like some small school.
I think Prime's
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
stay
I
in
get that,
Colorado,
but I
man.
mean,
I
for
don't got him
top
going
school,
nowhere, man.
he's got to produce.
What you were saying, Rumi?
No, I'm just saying I think Prime gonna stay in Colorado. I really just listen to his interviews, and the reason
He
why he chose
could. Where he
Colorado in
at?
the first place is just the connection that he had got with the AD. Like Prime is a real connect. Like he's
Okay,
just not going
that's
off
right.
big names because his name
That's true.
within
Yeah, same way
itself
we
is the
thought he was
name.
staying in
So
Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, put us. I didn't know
Until them
when his
niggas
plan
started
was in
stealing his
Jackson.
shit, he was gonna stay.
He wasn't gonna
Niggas
stay.
started being
He was
niggas.
not
I
gonna
mean, he was
stay at
gonna.
He
He was
was
Jackson
gonna.
not gonna
State.
stay at no Jackson State.
He won't gonna stay. I know he won't gonna stay. Just like I'm not saying he gonna stay in Colorado forever, bro. Like nobody's gonna stay put. For my point is, as quick as like niggas saying like niggas was saying he gonna leave this year for
Bruh,
Alabama, bro. Like
before
niggas
they
was
started
saying
stealing his shit, he was a finalist at Arkansas and TCU.
he was not going there, bro.
Yeah, because they didn't hire him. If they would have, yeah, like that's cool.
He
Like
was.
shit, I
He
wasn't
was.
going on a date with Salma Hayek either.
Hold on, you talking about when he was still at Jackson State?
Yeah,
Yes, because to get on the FBS playing field, he is now there. That's my point. He was trying to get to. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to make Jackson State equal to Alabama, but he has a chance to make Colorado relevant because they have the resources that Jackson State don't have. He not itching to get out of Colorado like he was itching to get out of Jackson State, and he really won't itching to get out of Jackson State. The opportunity just presented itself, and it made sense. You know what I'm saying? So as much as niggas think like, yeah, I think to your point, Mike, if Florida, I don't know the future, man. I'm just giving my honest opinion. Florida, yeah, that makes sense, bro. He from Florida, the recruiting trail, all of that shit makes sense. But if it ain't that, like, he's not gonna just go to South Carolina because it's the SEC or Alabama because it's the SEC. Like, he got a good situation going on right now. Like, that's all I'm saying. He gonna be there for another 3 to 5 years.
I can
it's
agree with both of
always
you.
good. It's always
both
good
of
until
you and Ro.
it's always good until Utah start whooping your ass.
Huh?
It's always good until Utah start whooping your ass.
Is they in what they at the 10?
Yeah, they in the Big 12.
The 12?
Yeah.
They moved over.
Colorado.
Yeah, they moved over this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they just was in the 10. That's what it was.
Yeah, they just moved over.
They were in the Pac. Yeah, they were in the Pac-12, and then they just moved over. Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I agree with both of y'all. Though. I think that I think he probably will stay. I mean, and I remember him saying that too about the AD or whatever, how they got real cool and real close. So I can see it, but I'm just saying,
It's hard to find that shit.
It is, and I think
we know he's not going
times,
to the. Go ahead, brother. My bad.
No, you good. I would just say I feel like that his goal is always to get your door in that bigger and better space, and Travis Hunter while he's here to get that light shot on him to get him to that point where he could be drafted higher. Because like y'all said, staying at Jackson State that shit was not gonna happen. It didn't matter how well he played.
Yeah,
if he finishes that contract and like you said, 2027, if he finishes that contract, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, me too.
I got to believe he's finishing that. I think he's got to finish in that.
And we know for a fact he's not going to the league because he already said he don't want to coach grown men.
Because you think about,
I mean, he might finish it if he keep going 4-8, he'll finish it out.
The only way he don't the only way I see him leaving is for Billy Napier position. That's the only place that makes sense. Norvell with Florida State, like y'all straight now. Like it was getting shaky there until y'all started beating LSU back-to-back years in opening week. You know what I'm saying? That shit kind of Norvell and solidified that drain. He good for another 3 to 5 years. But Billy Napier on his way out the door. That's where it's gonna get funny. Like I can see that, and then that it get crazy. Prime time in Florida.
In
Yeah, that's gonna be
Gainesville,
crazy,
dog.
dog.
That shit gonna
Unreal.
be crazy. That shit that's gonna bring Florida back. That's what it's gonna take. And they got the money. Like I can see that. But that's the only
That
place.
ain't
South
what Jaden
Carolina.
Rashada said.
What'd he say? He going to
That
Georgia.
I know. You remember he was supposed to go to Florida and they couldn't come up with the NIL money they promised him. That's why he ended up at Arizona State.
Prime get there, them boosters gonna open up them bank accounts. Just like
You know
Brian
that.
Kelly came. I'm telling you, because we was doing the same shit. We won't get niggas the adequate resources. You know what I'm saying? You better put some respect on White Dante, Mike.
Hey, I love White Dante.
I love White Dante.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was the biggest Josh Hart stan in college, and like, dudes was like, "Yo, he a bum," and I was just like, "Yo, I just like that dude, man."
He can play, man.
Who you talking about, Josh Hart?
I fuck with Villanova, man.
Yeah, he gritty. He gritty.
Even back when they was choking with Scotty Reynolds.
That's a ball, Jalen. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Even when Kerry Kittles had on the fucked up socks.
That shit crazy. Not Kerry Kittles.
We approaching that hour and a half mark. We done covered Dion and that nigga, man. We appreciate everybody who came in and smoked with us. This has been Cups in the Gang live from the motherfucking hot box. You already know I had my dog Past Nation Rumi Rowe tapping in with us. You already know I had one half of Sports Reports as ordered. My dog Mike Will 25 representing in the building. And you already know, man, LA our way AD representing in the building. DJ Mike P Dallas Mike tapping in with us in the hot box. And you already know my dog Buckeye Moody. Hey, Buckeye Moody, bro. All I gotta say, bro, my nigga run it back, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. Run it back, bro. We ready, bro. Y'all got the best squad money can buy. Y'all still gonna be a 10-1 team, my dog.
All right, my nigga.
Hey, Buckeye be out here. We're talking about how Chris Gamble better than Charles Woodson.
Hey, man. Ohio State winning the 10 rounds. Y'all got y'all shit out the way. That shit over, bro.
You said what happened?
I said Ohio State winning the 10 again. That shit, y'all got y'all shit out the way. That shit is over.
Bro, all right.
Y'all about
Ohio
to
State,
another 30 years, another 20, 30 years for you get another chance.
They've been doing it for Ryan Day's sake.
They win in the whole fucking thing.
I know niggas ready to get off the joint, but Chip Kelly calling plays for Ohio State. That's gonna be the difference for them niggas this year. They gonna be crazy.
And I feel him, but we got this quarterback called Alex.
I don't know if they're gonna win the championship.
Oh, and side note,
they're gonna be
DJ
back
Hayden
in the
to
playoffs.
Colorado.
Who in Colorado?
DJ Hayden went to Colorado.
Yeah.
I thought DJ Hayden was went to Houston. Wait, are you talking about like he coaching now?
No, the running back.
What? No, the running back.
You talking about the cornerback from Houston? The Raider.
Who am I thinking about?
You thinking about the cornerback that went to Houston? He came.
I thought. Well, yeah, he older. I thought he was talking about he a coach or something now.
He died, bro.
He did pass, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a car accident. Yeah.
Damn.
He had some.
That was just last year, wasn't it?
He was just having. He had.
Yeah, that was recent.
Coming out of.
Damn, dog, that's crazy.
That's why he went so late. He went in like the 4th round. He came out with Honey Badger now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was last year. I think he passed away.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
R.I.P. my nigga DJ Hayden, bro. For sure. So yeah, fellas, man, y'all already know, man. You can catch us in the hot box every Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love y'all so much, man. Catch us on the next jump.
For sure. And get Tobias Harris and J. Cole looking ass out the NBA too.
Hell yeah, nigga. Fuck Tobias. Fuck